All right, let's do it.
How you feeling, Skaz? Who do you think is gonna win it all?
Dude, I think that the obvious answer is that Alexich is a beast. He has been playing in these tournaments for so long. He was a finalist in both the Solo Open as well as the Squad Open. But is he going to end up pulling off the entire thing here in the finals? Or in the ERCS, like, invitational final? I don't actually know. Turn to recently. Ooh, we have Yozu. We have Yozu in a big fight against Maplestreet. Maplestreet's been grinding a ton of Sylvia lately. Yozu being taken awfully low. He has the Mount Slicer done, but Maple, he is looking tanky and strong at the moment. Yozu, he gets bite comboed. Oh, but a beautiful dash away to the bear, but unfortunately the bear does enough damage to take him out.
What was that? MichaelUdall was just walking fast on the beach during all of this. And
yeah, he's just kind of...
He avoided that confrontation entirely.
He's just kind of vibing. Ooh, he's got the finished Ruthenium. He's got the finished Birchnet. Now Maple's in a lot of trouble. Ooh, Maple just trying to bike out of there, but it's not going to end up paying off. Maple does end up falling to MichaelUdall. I'm pretty sure that's Fan. I don't know for sure what their username is. I'm like 90% sure that's Fan.
Anywhere else, so I will assume that this is Fan.
It probably has to be. Oh, Elementz. Oh no, we have Elementz versus Dyrus over here in Pond as Elementz does end up getting chased down. Dude, Dyrus is stacked at the moment. He's got the Mithril boots done, Sheath of Shah Jahan, optical camo suit, and the Electron Blaster. Unfortunately, Elementz was struggling with just an Azure Dagger, and he did end up falling. Spawned Alexich, feviknight, and Sino. They're all trying to contest it. It is the main neutral objective for this game. For those who are new to the game, ooh, actually hold that thought. feviknight, she is in a lot of trouble right now as Alexich is just a beast on that AR Aya build. Man, you really cannot just fight that head on. You are going to be in a lot of trouble. And Sino is about to find out exactly what we're talking about here as Alexich just sort of right clicks on Alex. Although the beautiful combo from Sino, it mostly connects, but it will not be enough as Alexich just right clicks his way to victory. Catonmarz playing full amp Sniper Aya. I actually really like this. Unfortunately though, with being on cooldown, Alex is sort of free to just walk in here and try and get all the damage in.
Mr. Smelly also comes, but it looks like HistoryTeacher's walking fast. Alexich really wants to kill here.
Yeah, he does also have the remote mines down, so he has control over the bush as well. This is sort of the most powerful position in this final square, because if you have control of the bush, you can sort of see people and attack people without being seen or attacked yourself. At least until you start attacking. But we do have Mr. Smelly and MichaelUdall all trying to contest this side of the zone as well. But MichaelUdall, he only has 3 seconds left. He's pretty much guaranteed. Okay, he made it back in, but he did end up dropping to Alexich anyways. No, Mr. Smelly ended up getting the kill there, but now he's in a lot of trouble. He gets hit by one of Dyrus's traps, and just like that, Dyrus, FanHOTS, and Alexich are the final 3 left in this square. FanHOTS is going very hard onto Alexich, but Dyrus gets caught by the ultimate. He's now in a lot of trouble. He has to get out of the square if he wants to survive. A beautiful E out will get him the distance that he needs, although he has like no HP to work with, but he has a lot of timer to sit down and rest with.
He can play off his corner here, but it looks like no players really want to commit because they don't want to get third party and take the second. Everybody wants to play for first here, but there's only 15 seconds left on the final zone, meaning the final zone will disappear. And it'll be all up to timers by then. Alexich is seeing that traps are expiring from Dyrus, and Dyrus is kind of not having much to fall back to now.
2 seconds left.
Are still playing off time. There's 2 seconds until final zone goes down.
But who has less time?
That was Tron! Oh my gosh, Alexich has 3 more seconds, gets the kill on FanHOTS, and he takes it home with the 5 extra seconds.
Ooh, but that being said, there are 4 people in Temple. I don't know exactly who is spawning there, but there's a lot of people to deal with. If you're trying to maybe get your stuff done, especially if you were struggling last game, having to deal with 4 people in Temple total, that's pretty rough.
There might be some build cannibalism going on that might help him speed up. Oh my gosh, BamBam and feviknight. feviknight's just throwing autos down with Azure Dagger, and BamBam doesn't really have the items to actually fight this. feviknight reaching with the W's as they... Oh my gosh, the passive movement speed is enough to catch BamBam for first blood.
Ooh, but Turk, they have similar items finished at the moment, but Turk, he does land the ultimate on a Dyrus, but that being said, he didn't manage to trigger it, so it's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Ooh, feviknight actually catching Alexich, taking him incredibly low. He doesn't have his weapon done yet. He's trying to do the scythe build, but oh, Catonmarz!
Alexich squeaks by. Oh my gosh, barely dodging out the Q from feviknight. Catonmarz just out of his vision range. I'm feeling happy about getting out of that one.
Oh, Alex.
Catonmarz is gonna find feviknight, the perpetrator of Alexich's low health bar. But it looks like Catonmarz will be running maybe straight into a healed up Alexich.
Ooh, but feviknight's actually doing so well here at the beginning, but eating most of that W, dropping quite low, but Catonmarz, just like that, a few more shots coming out of feviknight, and Catonmarz will end up going down. Ooh, FanHOTS, who I believe is struggling to finish their items after both Dyrus and Turk were on the exact same build paths, will be getting caught out here in factory by Dyrus, trying to vault over to get that distance, but it's not going to be enough, just like that. FanHOTS, he does drop after getting 3rd place in our previous round, but Dyrus, I mean, Dyrus is no slouch. Dyrus is in incredibly good shape both of these games so far.
Other zone to go to, but he's kind of got it unlocked. It's a fight between Turk and HistoryTeacher. Oh my gosh, HistoryTeacher has so much raw damage with Spike trying to get a crit. Wow, that was pretty handy.
Hold that thought. We actually have a fight over here in Avenue between Sona and Sino. Sona opting to stand still to negate most of the damage from that Lennox ultimate. A really good choice there. Oh, a nice pull from Sino. Is going to pull Sona right back into the fight. Oh, a nice ultimate to try and get the execute onto Sino. Sino's dropping really low. Sona trying to maybe get the kill before gets away. Oh, Mr. Smelly.
Wow.
Dude, his ultimates are so on point in this tournament. He is playing out of his mind right now with that, like, auto attack. Look at that damage coming from that auto attack nunchuck Dailin. Oh my lord.
Sona wants to re-engage, but both will be kind of trading hits here. It's nunchucks against gloves here. The glove active goes out, but looks like both don't really want to commit too hard. Yozu comes into third-party Sona here. I believe Sona might still have the ultimate. Yozu looks to go in. Sona's kind of trading blows, but Yozu has the edge. He can come and finish. But ever since he started chasing Yozu, Wickling just kind of ran away and goes to Maplestreet.
Ooh, Dyrus doing exactly what ISIL wants to do in order to catch someone, which is just chain those Qs, but a huge burst in exchange back onto Dyrus from Samsora almost wasn't enough, but in the end, it is Dyrus who ends up, well, okay, Alex, I see you. We're going for the jump and re-engage. Looks like the Q misses from Dyrus. This is Alex's chance to maybe take Dyrus down. Oh, but he does the pistol skill reset for the extra Q. Wow, with the beautiful read from Alexich, going to make sure that Dyrus does not get away, but the double guillotine does drop. That is going to give him a little bit of distance. The extra double guillotine, and just like that, Dyrus, he does go down to Alexich. So it was actually the camera. It was not just a hard read. Alex had a camera there to catch Dyrus when he tried to stealth and run away. Holy, in an engagement against Mr. Smelly. We saw Mr. Smelly being so dominant in the mid game, but against Alexich, I don't think he quite has the potential to bring this fight in his favor. We're seeing all of that sustain coming out of Alexich. This is, of course, Jackie we're talking about, who has an incredibly powerful 1v1 presence, and just like that, Mr. Smelly did not. Oh my god, something I want to highlight. Not only has Maplestreet taken Wick this game, he has 50 hunt. This man is absolutely farmed out of his mind right now. Dealing a ton of damage onto Yozu. Yozu dropping very low. The bite combo comes out of Maplestreet, but a huge amount of damage coming from Yozu. This fight could have gone in any way at any second. Yeah, I gotta say, dude, Maplestreet, he's in great shape, just item-wise, just with the mastery, everything. He's looking pretty good, but...
Oh no!
Oh no, no, no!
Oh no!
So, with only 10 seconds left, all of our players will be forced to funnel into this tiny square. Alex Itch, or more like Alex Rich, who has set up all of his smart bombs here. These players are going to be forced to just walk right into it. Taco. Will Taco be the first person to be forced into the square? Who will be taking the bombs for these players? Oh, Maplestreet comes in. Well, he hits one. He hits two. Will he hit three? There's the third one. He's incredibly low. He has to back out here, but now, oh, Taco hits one. Alex is just trying to get the secured kill onto Maplestreet. Ooh, but some very beautiful kiting coming out of Maplestreet will be forcing Alex to be taking a lot of zone timer. He's not even that tanky at the moment. He's low on HP. The bite combo comes in from Maplestreet, but it will not be enough. And in the end, Alex will clean up that kill against Maplestreet. Both these Jackie players, they no longer have their ultimates to their advantage. And it looks like Alexich, with the extreme mastery lead, will be succeeding in taking game number 3. And just like that, he has won 2 games in a row. I mean, Alex is known for playing a lot of characters. He picked AR Aya because he wanted to play AR Aya. He's known for playing Jackie. He's known for playing Kiara. The dude has a variety of picks. So I'm not too surprised that he decided to switch over to Kiara here. What are the odds? I've seen a lot of the HOTS players picking up Rapier Fiora. Do you think this is something that they all like lab together, or just is this just like a HOTS thing? What's up with this?
I am not quite sure. I actually see a lot of them playing Razi too. Something about these 2 characters, so it's kind of fitting that it is a Razi chasing a Fiora here. But that is very interesting to know that, because I was thinking about that. Oh! With the Wicked ultimate.
Absolutely.
The purple boots just do too much. There's gonna be a ton of jukes in the gymnasium of school, but it might be all in vain. FanHOTS does land the Q. MichaelUdall does fall after about a 2-minute chase.
Ooh, Turk, you the ult re-engage on a BamBam. He just got that wonderful kill over there. Oh, but the E chain will reactivate.
Maple's actually sitting on a kill right now too. It's a legendary pistol you get from array drop. And it gives you a lot of damage. You can see by these autos coming out of Maple.
Yeah, Yozu.
Looks like Yozu's gonna jump around. Maplestreet definitely has really good food ticking. Yozu's gonna need to make something happen.
What?
Oh my gosh! Beautiful predict by Maplestreet on Yozu's jump, but Yozu does dagger active out.
No. Where the heck?
Wick? Oh, she is in beach near Bear.
Oh yeah, I see it right there. Okay, so no one's actually contesting it right now, but we do have a fight between Catonmarz and Alexich. Alex is dropping quite low. Remember, Catonmarz is our amp sniper player. If he gets a really nice W like you're seeing right there, Alex has really no way of interrupting it. But with the re-ultimate activation on Catonmarz plus a Q just like that, Catonmarz, he'll end up falling to Alexich.
And those Hermie boots on Catonmarz will look very good on Alexich. Sona actually on Luki over here. Oh, the cards of tyranny.
Oh, he's just barely got away. Oh, the miscue though. There's not going to be a slow on a Sona. Sona is just an auto attack away from finishing lukilukidota. Just like that. The Q from long range does end up landing, and Sona will be taking down lukilukidota.
It's nighttime, and these players don't really have the vision control. It looks like Alexich did spot Wickley, and he's probably trying to steal the area first, though.
Ooh, this patience. Sona is going to be face checking right into the bush where Alexich is in fact camping. Samsora not far away. Might be trying to get on this fight, but it looks like with just the reactivation, Sona will likely be dropping here with the D skill coming out of Alexich. Now we have a fight between Alexich, Dyrus, and Samsora. The Q does land from Dyrus on Alexich. Keep in mind, Alexich, he's super tanky with these items. My lord. But it doesn't matter if Dyrus manages to land everything and Alex manages to miss everything. It will be a fight going in favor of Dyrus, but Dyrus is low on mana, so maybe he can't quite keep up this chase necessarily. Alex is just able to just get away since, of course, like I just mentioned, very low on mana on Dyrus' side.
Oh, Alexich is finding Yozu, but he doesn't have that much of a health pool to play with. Alexich is going to use the ult and get a large advantage here.
So we have IKeepItTaco trying to just get away here, although he is stuck between Maplestreet and Alexich. He throws down the panic D skill to try and buffer some basically to try and deal with this any potential CC that might come out there. But it looks like Alexich has decided his target is Maplestreet. He wants to get this kill onto the Sylvia player who is scaling so well with that kill. Although there's a lot of damage coming back from Maplestreet on Alexich, but with the reactivation, that is not going to be enough for Maplestreet to win that fight. And just like that, Alexich picks up kill number 5.
Oh my gosh, Alexich is so big at this point.
Unfortunately for Turk, Turk has been sort of backed into a corner here, but Alex is actually kind of taking a lot of damage. If Dyrus sniffs out this fight, he might be able to do a lot to Alex or Turk before they get the kill and manage to get away. Just like that, Alexich, he reactivates onto Turk, and we've been seeing it time after time after time. Alex goes up to 6 kills here in game number 3. Both Alex and Dyrus are going to be forced to come in right here on this edge of beach. Alex, he knows that Dyrus is coming in. He has, oh no, sorry, it's Dyrus that has the camera down. Well, whenever Dyrus goes into stealth, there's nothing that Alex can really do about it. And Dyrus has plenty of traps to give him the distance he needs to win this fight. It's a safe zone for him if Alex decides to hard engage. There is the camera down for Alex, so he sees these traps. He sees Dyrus if he stealths, but man, Alex doesn't even care. The reactivation, just like that, Dyrus goes down.
Gosh, Alexich.
Can Alexich lose? Like, is it even possible for him to lose at this point? He's got fire traps on fire traps on fire traps on fire traps, and he got any additional traps off of Dyrus' body as well. Samsora, if he wants any chance of winning this fight, no, not the minefield. No, Samsora.
1, 2, 3.
Samsora will go down to the fire trap minefield over by the console in school, and just like that, we're down to our final 2 between IKeepItTaco and Alexich. The ultimate comes out. IKeepItTaco, he is dropped to half HP. He understands that this is going to be a tough fight. Dude, Alexich has not landed an E on IKeepItTaco. IKeepItTaco's dodge game, look at that. He dodged another skill.
Oh my.
His dodge game is absolutely insane at the moment. Oh, he jumps right in, but he hits the only trap currently in the field. IKeepItTaco is trying his best to rat it out for the end of this fight, but with just 6 seconds left, there's very little time for him to get back in and win this fight. He autos the cameras. No vision for Alexich, but he didn't quite finish it off. Just like that, he understands his fate, and he stands still as Alexich closes out game number 3. Well, who saw it coming? Alexich in first place. Like, all these players are playing completely out of their minds. I love seeing the preparation that these players have brought into this tournament. Also, like, Samsora, I know I've highlighted Samsora a lot so far in this event. That's because he's actually so good. Like, I love seeing the work he's been putting in on Emma, which is a character that has been sort of slept on for a long time, and he's really showing just how good Emma can be. I really love the way Samsora's been playing this event so far. Yeah, I respect it a lot. We have Samsora potentially getting into a fight with MichaelUdall. This is a battle of the skill shots. This is truly like which player is going to be able to outplay the other player better. We are seeing Samsora, however, taking a lot of damage from MichaelUdall as that tornado does land with a lot of damage. Samsora, high mobility character, guys. Emma can get away from a lot of sticky situations and ends up dashing away. A very well played engagement by Samsora. Does manage to escape. MichaelUdall, however, looking real strong, but beautiful re-engage by Samsora! What?
Who was that?
An absolutely insane turn from Samsora. This is sort of how builds sort of self-regulate, but keep that thought. We'll get back to that in just a second, because we have a fight breaking out between Maplestreet and Sino and Sona. Also over here, ready for the third party. Maplestreet, he's very aggressive. He's going in for the bite combo. The ultimate misses from Sino. Unfortunately for him, that means that it is now him attempting to get away from Maplestreet. The question is, will Sino be able to disengage? The story is not likely, because Maplestreet is playing Sylvia. Sylvia is one of the highest mobility characters in the game, has some of the best chase in the game, and in the end will track down and kill Sino over here in school.
Sona did TP out of the alley, but it looks like TP'd right into Turk. Razu doesn't really have the chasing potential to get onto Emma. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Samsora kills Alexich?
Wait, did I miss that? There's no way. Samsora.
What?
I killed Alex apparently?
The first time Alex has fallen in this entire tournament is to our Emma player, Samsora.
Alexich has been the person who I think has killed him at least 2 out of 3 rounds, and Alexich off him up is a good sign.
Ooh. Sona versus Turk over here to try and contest the tree. Turk is dropping awfully low. The beautiful leap over Sona, but Sona looking so good right now. The extra Q connection there will end up taking Turk right out of this game.
Alexich has been the one to take him out, and I think that without Alexich in the equation, oh my gosh, as you can see, Maplestreet might be well off.
Ooh, the question is, can Maplestreet actually make it weave through all of these skills in order to get onto Kuvira? Taking a lot of damage trying to get in. The omens are landing. A beautiful fear coming out of Kuvira. That'll be it. Maplestreet ends up falling. Kuvira. Beautiful defensive play there. Maplestreet, maybe a little too aggressive on that kill, will end up falling to Kuvira, our only Hedgen in the tournament so far. A huge fight happening between IKeepItTaco and Kuvira. Kuvira actually is, never mind, Kuvira is actually fighting Dyrus over here in Uptown, while Taco is fighting another fight somewhere else on the map. We're seeing why Hedgen is such a dominant character in the Eternal Return competitive scene, because that ult damage, it puts so much pressure on you, you can't really get a good fight at range. But Yozu, seeing that Kuvira is low on HP, Yozu's coming in for the third party here.
Yeah, actually might be able to sneak out of this. He's dodging a lot of abilities, but Yozu with the ultimate into the fear. Oh my gosh. Kuvira sneaks out of another one on super low HP.
Guys, like I'm normally clicking on any character that is currently in an engagement, like Catonmarz versus Sona over here in Alley. Sona picking up another kill on Catonmarz, who is one of our more aggressive players currently still in the game. There's our Sniper Aya player going down. Sona looking so good, but back on to Yozu, who's currently in a fight with Dyrus over here in Forest. It looks like this will be a tough fight for Yozu to end up winning, as Dyrus is also relatively low, but honestly, Yozu could burst Dyrus any second. He's missing his ultimate though. Will he go for the W back onto the dagger? Oh no, he's keeping the pressure onto Dyrus. Dyrus missing the Q. The daggers are on the ground, ready for Yozu to pick up and try and use, but keep in mind, we have IKeepItTaco deciding to go into the red to not take that fight, even though all these players are so low on HP. Dyrus cleans up Yozu, taking us down to just 6 players left in game number 4. We're seeing Taco with the live Rat Jam cam as he is trying his best to not be in any fights and just get that placement. Guys, it is a valid strategy. It is worth a lot of points. You've seen him in the top 3 for the last like 2 rounds or so. Taco knows exactly how to guarantee those points just by going for placement. Wasn't Taco working with Piemaster leading up to this event? Was Piemaster the one who told him about rat jamming? Is that what happened?
Piemaster may have had some effects on how he is playing Jackie, but it is paying off. Piemaster is a very... Oh my god. Grenades on the Samsora.
Dyrus looking so good right now as Samsora ends up falling without even as much of a, really no pushback whatsoever. Dyrus looking good right now. Dude, I'm getting chills right now. This is one of the most exciting final squares we've seen so far because we have no clear winner in terms of mastery or power. There's no Alexich with 10 kills or whatever to contest here. It's just 5 players who have all been playing out of their minds right now coming here in the end. But that being said, if I gotta give my favor to anyone, it's Sona. But Sona getting re-engaged on by Mr. Smelly with it. Oh, Mr. Smelly! Who's gonna hit it? It's so tense. Oh, FanHOTS has 1 second left. Oh no, he vaulted into the zone.
FanHOTS, no.
FanHOTS, no.
So, and HistoryTeacher gets the kill. It's actually gonna be huge to get that timer buff. IKeepItTaco is kind of just getting pummeled right now. Goes on Dyrus, but Dyrus is so strong right now. Oh, re-engage after the heal. Oh my gosh, a nunchuck! How is the ultimate?
He is so clean.
Trying to keep the range here.
Mr. Smelly is playing such a clean Dylan, but that being said, he lands the Q. Dyrus manages to get the Q onto Mr. Smelly. That is going to give him a lot of pressure. Also, the ultimate coming down. He's dropping incredibly low, but he dodges a couple autos. Even with the dog helping him out, that is going to be Dyrus cleaning up game number 4, taking this first win of this tournament. Yeah, I've been seeing these people who've been switching to different characters have been doing exceptionally well. Like Sona pivots over to Emma and just annihilates the lobby. Like I love it. I love seeing these changes, these adaptations. Players are reading the lobby. They're reading these paths. He has finished the Azure Dagger. feviknight is looking quite good at the moment. I've been very consistently impressed with.
Wait, Dyrus.
Whoa, I missed it. No, FanHOTS. Ooh, let's go, FanHOTS. FanHOTS with a very, very nice early kill onto Dyrus. We also had Catonmarz over here in the top side of the map, picking up Kuvira, our Hejin player in the top side of the map. We have Sona in an engagement with feviknight as Sona is dropping incredibly low. feviknight really hard to get away from as Sona is going to end up falling to feviknight.
Luki is actually getting items online pretty early into the game, which, oh my gosh, Alexich wants tree. Yozu lands all daggers, but looks like Alexich is just way too healthy. Wow.
Alexich showing that he doesn't need mana to win this fight. He had just a perfect amount of mana in order to activate that ultimate, in order to get that kill into Yozu.
BamBam without the ultimate, but still has cooldowns. The polymorph into Shuriken skill means BamBam might get third partied. Oh my gosh, Maplestreet chooses Samsora.
Oh my gosh, Maplestreet making the decision that Samsora should die here. Between these two players, he elected to eliminate Samsora. That's pretty much a 50-50 there. He can choose whoever he wants to die. We have a fight with feviknight versus MichaelUdall. A Zahir mirror match over here. Azure Dagger versus Ruthenia Marble. It looks like feviknight has got the early advantage on health, but the whipped ultimate from feviknight may be an advantage for MichaelUdall, as Michael managed to get a little bit more damage onto feviknight before this fight went into Ali. Oh, a beautiful Q coming out of MichaelUdall. Does land onto feviknight. feviknight dropping really low. Just like that.
My.
MichaelUdall with the high ground advantage manages to snipe out feviknight, and feviknight, she does fall here at the end, or at the beginning of game number 5. We also have Turk dropping very low to some wolves. That's not a fight. Never mind. These fights are happening so fast, and they're not lasting long, guys. They're very, very short as these players are just exploding each other really fast. Wow, Maplestreet with a beautiful combo. Catonmarz misses this stun against the wall, and just like that, Maplestreet, he picks up a kill on the Catonmarz. Will BamBam be able to third party this and clean up a kill? It remains to be seen.
Oh, the missed abilities. BamBam uses Dagger active. Not sure if he has the damage for this, but is looking for a combo. Maplestreet still has a decent amount of fuel left.
Wow!
BamBam without cooldowns. Sylvia runs him over. Maplestreet, MichaelUdall. MichaelUdall has an advantage here. Oh, Maplestreet can't get the burst. Gets the heal from Q, but MichaelUdall.
Lukilukidota is online. Look at this. Look at this man. He is geared right now.
Mr. Smelly and a HOTS player getting a fight down in dock. FanHOTS with a huge ultimate. Oh my gosh, Mr. Smelly with the execute. FanHOTS uses pistol active, try to dodge out. Oh my.
Now we're seeing this fight over here between MichaelUdall and Alexich in hospital. If that tornado from MichaelUdall does land on Alex, there's a really low chance of Alex being able to recover in that fight. But since it did whiff, it looks like Alex does have the ability to just sort of poke out here, going for the self-pull just to get that shield, just to get that cooldown reduction. He's looking pretty good as MichaelUdall is being forced close to this like dead-end red zone area. Throws down the ultimate. Ooh, gets the stun. Oh, he W's right into the tornado. A beautiful play by Alexich there, although unfortunately, he didn't quite land the Q to get the follow-up onto MichaelUdall. MichaelUdall was forced to rest in the red zone and sacrifice almost all of his timer in order to survive here in this fight.
Alexich knows he has to come back this way, so kind of waiting, taking the heals up for himself as well.
Ooh, Alexich is camping out the bush, knowing that MichaelUdall has really no effective way of just getting past this without hard committing to this engagement. MichaelUdall is in such a rough situation right now, but Alexich is low too. Michael, he could potentially burst out Alexich as he is awfully low at the moment. Ooh, he manages to get away and the E does not connect. Just like that. If I'm MichaelUdall, I am just running away. I am trying my best to... How's KeepItTaco doing? He's... Okay. He's basically... like, I'm just trying my best to survive and get away from everything. But instead, it looks like MichaelUdall will end up getting caught there by Alexich. Alexich takes down MichaelUdall. Now, unfortunately...
He doesn't quite know about the bombs here, so that might prove troublesome for him. It seems like he doesn't have the memo of building all the bombs that FanHOTS and Alexich have.
Oh no.
FanHOTS tried to sneak in. Oh no! Taco is in the zone now. There's one bomb, there's two bombs. HOTS player is actually trying to get the kill on Taco for the heal. Does get it off.
Ooh! He's actually doing a fantastic job in this fight, but oh, it vaults over Alexich. He's putting a ton of pressure on Alex. FanHOTS is currently in the lead. Oh, but a beautiful turnaround by Alexich will end up securing the kill, and FanHOTS drops, and Alexich, he takes game number 5. What a close finish.